Hello people! Welcome to, I don't know what the series is going to be called, TBG and Silencer Talks.
Team deathmatch.
Or something, I don't know. I have to think of it on the way. I never think these through. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts. And Silencer, give us your thoughts on this game. Even though we're kind of late for this.
Well, when I started playing this game, I kind of, I think, like, I really have to say there was really nothing wrong with the gameplay other than, like, the fact that that the chances of you killing somebody when you're in a gunfight, the chances are more likely of you dying from it. But I think what the people did is the way that they played this game sort of made everybody hate it. Would you agree?
Oh yeah. Actually, let's give your opinions first, and I'll give mine.
When I first started playing this game, I had a, well, I was like 38 and 10 after 2 games. I had a, really good KD, and then after a while, I sort of just, kept running into the same kind of people over and over and over again, and those people consist of campers, hardly any tryhards, mainly campers. And they sort of just made the game the way that it is now.
Okay. Got anything else to add, or should I talk about my opinion?
No, you can go on with your opinion.
Okay. My opinion on this game, I was kind of opposite of Silencer. I really didn't like this game when it came out. Honestly, I didn't. Not many people, they thought it was a really good game when it came out, but over time, it was considered, not a good game at all, really. But my opinion is, you do die a lot. That's something I agree with in Silencer, but that's just like the time to kill and all that kind of crap has increased a lot. And it's much more easier to die than to get killed in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I was never that good at the game. Honestly, I was never that good. Silencer kept practicing, and I was like, you know what, screw this game. I do not like this game anymore. Even though I did not do very well, I can safely say that this game was not what I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like, Black Ops 2 only in modern day. But apparently that's not the case, and I love the Black Ops 2 multiplayer, don't get me wrong, I love that, I love Black Ops 2 multiplayer. To me it's one of the best. Other people may think differently, but to me it's one of the best, and this game, oh my gosh, it just, if I had to rate this multiplayer, I would give it like a 4 out of 10. I know I might be kind of harsh there, but that's just what I felt.
I can definitely see why.
Yeah, because not just the people, the community I frankly could care less about. Because, you know, you will strongly see that, campers and all that kind of crap, but that's something you always see in nearly every Call of Duty game.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. But, oh yeah, here's another thing I wanted to point out. This was the main reason why I did not play multiplayer. To be honest, the maps were not that colorful. It was very dark, and it was always hard for me to see in corners. And when I could not see somebody, I would always think, oh, there's nobody there. But there's always someone there, and I can never tell. And when I always think, oh man, they're probably gonna be there, I always end up shooting at a wall or something, and then someone else comes out from out of nowhere and kills me. That is something I hated so much, and I never had a problem with that in any Call of Duty game besides this one.
I kind of agree, and the last 2 times that I just died also made me recall a few things that I don't like, other than the fact that people are camping, kind of like they don't really move at all. They sort of stay in the same area and wait for people to come to them, rather than to go out and get kills themselves. That is a huge difference from this game to Black Ops 2, because in Black Ops 2, you have to admit that every person rushed.
Oh, I love that. Just like rushing into combat.
I love the fact, I love just the sheer fact of you running into battle, your comrades on your side, you're calling people out, and it feels like war. It feels like a legit battle.
But it's just not a strategy where we just go in charging, having mindless thoughts, we don't care about our lives, and we can frankly care less.
Yeah, just whatever gets us more kills, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's one thing. The second thing, the knifing in this game, I do admit it is better than Black Ops 2, because in Black Ops 2 the knifing is absolutely broken.
No, right?
The knifing is broken in Black Ops 2. They improved it in Ghosts, but unfortunately they also made it possible to lunge halfway across the map to kill an enemy even after they're shooting you in the face like 50 times.
Wait, were you just talking about Black Ops 2 or Ghosts? Got confused there.
Alright, so you know how the knifing is absolutely broken in Black Ops 2?
Oh, yeah.
And it's fixed in Ghosts to where you could be like, you could be on one side of the map, literally, and then just lunge and kill somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like, you don't even need to guess. Once he's in range, you're pretty much dead unless the other person taps the button first.
Exactly. And then another thing. I know I've read Infinity Ward's posts. A lot of people complained about the guard dog.
Oh,
and I can understand why. Because the dog will literally just sit there until you get about, like, until an enemy gets, say, oh, I don't know, about 10 feet away, or you're 10 feet away from the enemy, and next thing you know, the dog's coming after you. And it can also take an extreme amount of bullets before it goes down.
It's about 5 bullets. I think it's about 5 bullets, something around those marks.
Feels more like 20 bullets that take one down.
I don't know, because I got a huge update when I just started playing this game, like, just now.
Right.
And I don't know what to change, so.
And I kind of, got this. I can understand why it's annoying. It's bad enough seeing thermal, you know what? Back when Black Ops 2 was in its prime, I hated seeing people with target finders. I thought they literally had no skill, they couldn't aim the gun for themselves, so they had to rely on some attachment to do it for them. But honestly, I would much rather see a target finder than a tracker sight or a thermal. Would you agree?
I would agree, to be honest, but over time, I frankly would not care about target finder. but it's kind of useful tool if you're new to Call of Duty.
Yeah, admittedly it is, but you also have to admit it is kind of an attachment that people would use just to annoy other people, and you hear all kinds of things about people with target finder noob, no skill scrub and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I do agree with the maps. They were not as colorful as in Black Ops 2, because in Black Ops 2, the chances of you hiding from somebody, you had to literally be in a spot that nobody knew with, like, dead silence, a suppressed weapon, and everything like that to find somebody who is actually legitimately hiding. You couldn't hide in that game. I'm sorry, but you just can't.
You have to work extremely hard.
Unless you consider hiding in plain sight hiding, but I don't.
Yeah.
Waiting for your mark. We're
Well,
winning this fight.
Well, aside from all the negative stuff, did you like anything about Call of Duty Ghosts?
the sliding mechanic was good. I did find a few problems with it, like they fixed it in Advanced Warfare, so you can shoot if you have a perk. Specifically, you can shoot when you slide, and that only works if you have a perk that allows you to do that. But in Ghosts, I liked it just because, you know, it's not been invented in Call of Duty. It's felt new, which is something I like as long as it doesn't take away from the Call of Duty experience. Another thing, actually I forgot what this was. Actually, do you have any other things to talk about while I try to remember this?
Well, one thing I definitely despise about Call of Duty Ghosts, the IED.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
It is the most annoying piece of equipment, more annoying than Black Ops 2's bouncing betties, which I can avoid typically if I'm actually paying attention to the game.
Yeah, that's if you're crouching or not.
Yeah. But I did like the sliding, and believe it or not, I actually liked Extinction.
Oh, I liked it too.
I didn't think they had a good story for the 4 DLC maps. Obviously, my favorite of the 4 being Nightfall, because, I mean, frickin' who doesn't love Nightfall? It was an amazing map. It introduced a boss fight into COD. And, yeah. But other than that, if I had to give this game a rating out of 10, I would have to consider this a 5.5 out of 10, because it had some good qualities about it, but it also had its fair share of just things that made you want to break your controller and throw stuff in your room and stuff like that. You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah. I think most people do. Anyway, there was one more thing I wanted to point out, but oh my god, what was it? I had it in my mind just a second ago. You know, I can't remember it.
And one other problem about this game is the now in Black Ops 2, it's kind of different because obviously you'll see those people that run around with MSMCs and like AN-94s, like the tryhards. But then occasionally you'll see people with, I don't know, an SMR, a Chi-Com. I mean, you'll see all kinds of loadouts, and they're all unique in their own way. And hey, whatever gets you kills, I mean, you might as well use as long as it gets you kills, right?
Yeah, I will agree that some guns are powerful than others, but at least some underpowered weapons have advantages over overpowered weapons.
But in this game, it seemed to mainly revolve over about 5 or 6 weapons.
Yeah. Around those.
And you want to know what those? You want to know what those guns are?
I'm pretty sure people know them, but give it away anyway.
Number 1, the Remington R5. The amount of times I've been killed by that assault rifle, it is probably a big shock that I have not broken my controller into 10 pieces because of all of the people that use the R5.
Including me. I'm using one right now.
Oh, haha.
Ah.
Number 2, and this is the most overpowered SMG, the Vector.
That Vector,
Now-
bro.
Now, granted, in past Call of Duties, the Vector in Modern Warfare 2 was, I'd say the 3rd least powerful SMG in the game. Would you agree?
Oh, yes.
It was not that powerful. Black Ops 2 Vector, they kind of picked it up. I really liked that gun because it fired quick, and you could just get like a lot of bullets into people. But the Vector in Ghosts, that was on a whole new level.
The only thing I really liked about the Vector, and this is not concerning power or anything, but I liked its iron sights. I wish they would keep it all the time, because for some reason I just never
absolutely
liked it.
I love the iron sights on the Vector.
Yeah.
They're crystal clear. But half the time you see people using the same attachments, which is a red dot sight and a force grip, or if not that, a force grip and a suppressor. But I mean, it's one of those guns that you don't need a sight for. You can see perfectly down the iron sight.
Yeah, those are the sights I wanted in Call of Duty for God knows how long, because every time I used the Vector, I loved using it in previous Call of Duty games. But in Ghosts, even though I did not like Ghosts that much, I have to give it to the Vector, because if the Vector was not in this game, I wouldn't have played it as much.
Alright, let's see. Another ridiculously overpowered gun. At one point, the MTAR X.
In Call of Duty Ghosts, yeah.
The MTAR, granted, was not as powerful in Black Ops 2 as it is in this game.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the fact that Ghosts implemented that it was indeed an SMG rather than an assault rifle. Because come on, if you look at the MTAR in Black Ops 2, it looks about the right size and power to be an SMG and not an assault rifle.
Oh, yes, definitely. But, I have to say, there was the 2 types of MTAR exits in Ghosts. There was one before the update, which was major overpowered, in my opinion. Unless I like to use it because, you know, I like to use stuff like that.
I called it the easy chem strike. Because if you go on a tear with that gun and you can take people out strategically, or if you can just find a spot where you can just camp the whole game, you're good.
Yeah, you are. Okay, we'll do a few more minutes of this. Get your next gun to be quick with it, because I cannot go on forever with this.
Number 4, the Honey Badger.
Ooh, that gun.
Holy God, that gun is overpowered. I mean, there's literally nothing to it. Like, it's a good gun. It is granted my most used gun in the game. Well, obviously I don't have a really good KD with it because, you know, this game and it's
fast kill to
logic.
time. Fast time to kill, my bad. Everything I'm grabbing now is thermal sights. Police, not just me who cannot see in dark spaces. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Enemy ground jammer spotted.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a gander guess on what's the next two guns in Call of Duty that are probably overpowered, or even Call of Duty Ghosts, whichever one he was going for. I don't really care. You know what? I don't even know. I have to wait for him to get back. Please stand by. Okay, we're back. Okay.
Alright, the 5th gun is the M27 IAR.
And why would you think that? We would like to hear.
Well, it is the one gun that I have seen every single attachment on it.
Every single attachment, huh?
Yeah. I've seen everything. I've not only seen the M27 IAR thermal, where the people camp at the back of the map with IEDs, which is annoying, by the way.
Yeah.
But I have also seen tracker sights, ACOGs, red dot sights, muzzle brake, rapid fire. I could go on and on about the IAR, but I'm not going to, so I'm just going to leave it as it's overpowered and it's annoying to get killed by.
I can see that. Why am I spectating? I wonder. What am I playing? But, okay, just continue.
So those are the guns. Any other thoughts that you want to talk about, Netta?
No. Oh yeah. I might have been away from the mic when Sato was talking about his 4th gun. So if you could not hear me, that was me being away from my mic. So yeah.
Satcom uplink enabled.
No heads up there.
Unprofessional.
Yeah, unprofessionalism. That's what I like to call it. Okay.
So any other things you want to add before we call it good?
No. Okay. Okay, since we're all done. I hope you enjoyed that video. And like it only if you liked it. Comment whatever you want to comment. I mean, it's there for a reason.
Leave your own thoughts why you don't like Call of Duty Ghosts in the comment section.
Yeah, we may be a little late on this, but you have to bear with us. We just started this thing. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see more stuff coming from my channel. You know, TBG. I'm not gonna tell you what that stands for because that is a secret now. I'll reveal it in time. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. See ya. Say bye, Sadata.
Goodbye.